Our new advanced wired controller is easy to install, as it only requires two connections, an F3 and an F4. This carries power and communication on the same lines. Simply route the extra wire back into the subbase, which you've mounted to the wall, and snap the unit onto its subbase. So we've just attached the unit to the subbase, and now let's walk through setting some of the simple settings that you'll need to adjust. The user manual will walk you through each one of these. The nice thing is that many of the options that you'll set are really straightforward using straight English settings instead of installation and option code settings. So let's walk through a few of our key settings that could be made. The first is if you use the gear icon, that'll take you to your settings. What we want to set here is daylight savings time. So we'll scroll down to options, select OK. And according to the installation mode, we'll go from the options menu to the user mode and then to daylight savings. And then we can adjust our daylight savings setting. So here we go in the options button. We'll scroll down to the user mode. We'll select OK, and then we can scroll down to daylight savings and set it as necessary. Hitting the gear icon will take us back to the home page. The next option that we want to set is partial button lock. Now in this menu we can decide whether we want to lock all operations or specific buttons. To do so, you'll scroll down to options, scroll back into user mode. We'll scroll down to lock. And from there we can either set all buttons locked, or we can scroll down and set which buttons we specifically want locked out. We can use the back arrow to exit the menus, or the gear icon to return all the way home. The next one that we want to set up is we want to make this a dual set point controller. So to do so, we'll select the gear icon. We'll go down to the option settings. We'll scroll down to user mode, select OK, and then we'll scroll down to auto changeover. Select OK, and then we can set our auto changeover and set some primary and secondary differentials. Pressing the gear icon will take us back to the home menu. Another option that's usually asked is how to set our current time. So there we'll go into options, user mode, wired remote controller, and then current time. So we'll go into options. Again, we'll go down to user mode, select OK. Then we'll go into the wired remote controller settings. And then we'll scroll down to current time, which is where we can set our date and our time. Using the gear icon, we'll go back. Pushing the back arrow, we'll go back one more time. Now there are some specific indoor unit options that you may wish to change. To do so, we're going to have the wired remote controller in the off position, and we're going to press the up and down temperature buttons at the same time. Now to enter service mode, the password is 0202. So we'll scroll over to the right, change that to a 2. Scroll over, leave that as a 0. Scroll over again, change that to a 2. And now we've entered service mode. And you can see we can set our indoor unit options accordingly. And these will vary depending on which indoor unit you're set to. And we can scroll through various options that you can set. Again, for detailed information about indoor unit option settings, please refer to the installation manual that comes with the indoor unit, as well as the installation manual that comes with your advanced wired controller. Thank you.
For service manuals and other documentation, please visit our website at samsunghvac.com or use our Samsung HVAC mobile app to download any technical documentation. Thank you.